provides various oral hygiene practices to motivate everyone to get their routine dental checkups done and different treatments. Okay, share the screen just a minute. Can you guys see the screen? Okay. So to begin with, I feel it's important to first understand the basic structure of the tooth before I talk anything in detail. So we have the tooth is divided into two major structures, the crown and the root. The crown has indeed, it has in turn different layers. The enamel being the outermost layer, it is the hardest structure of the tooth of the body basically. It is the hardest structure that is present in our body is the enamel because it has 96% of inorganic content. Okay? Then there is next is dentine, which is the inner softer layer of the tooth. Next inside is the pulp. Now the pulp has nerves and blood vessels, okay, which makes the tooth alive. Now the nerves, what they do, they provide sensation, and blood vessels, they provide nutrition to the tooth. This pulp is responsible in keeping the tooth alive. Okay, next, the root will have the bone portion and the gums. Now the gums and the bone, they provide support to the tooth. So they surround the tooth and they help it to support it so that our tooth doesn't fall off. Okay. Now, why is oral hygiene a prime concern in today's times? Now, awareness regarding the importance of oral hygiene has significantly increased because of the modern dietary lifestyle habits that are posing a greater risk for oral health. Now, we all know our working style, our living pattern, our dietary patterns has become like that we pay very less attention to our oral health care. But it is actually the most important. We neglect it a lot. So, because we need to understand that good oral health is integral for your overall well-being. If your oral health is good, well maintained, your overall personality will be well maintained. It affects a lot in a lot of ways, actually. Now, what is the importance of a good oral hygiene? Prevention is better and cheaper than cure, always. Okay, so some dental problems such as bad breath, that is also called as malodor or halitosis, then tooth decay, that is also called as dental caries, bleeding gums, and other gum problems like periodontal issues can be avoided by maintaining a good oral hygiene. If you maintain a good oral hygiene, all these problems will basically be solved. You will not have them only. Okay, so that is what is saying. Prevention is better and cheaper than cure. If you prevent, you take good health, good care, nothing will happen. Now, starting with what, and guys, please, if there are any doubts, please raise your hand, or at least Viral or someone just tell me if someone has any doubts. You can ask in the chat box or something like that. If I'm going too fast or something not understandable or something like that. Okay. So basically now starting with one thing, what is dental plaque? Now dental plaque is a biofilm which is formed at the gum line. It is a mass of bacteria that forms on the surfaces of the tooth at the gum line. Now what is the gum line? It is the juncture of the tooth and the gums, where the gum and the tooth meets is the gum line. So at that part of the tooth, there you will see a biofilm which is formed. So it is a sticky colorless deposit basically, which first is colorless, but later it forms tartar, which is brown or pale yellow in color. Okay, so when you see something like this, like the photos that I have shown in the presentation, if you see these photos, you see something like that forming in your teeth, in your mouth, it is high time you visit a dentist. Okay, because if this is not treated, what will happen, it will weaken your tooth structure. There it will give rise to bacteria, because your caries, your bacteria already present. You'll eat food, you will keep on eating, you will not clean it, your the cavity formation will begin. So that is also, it will cause bleeding gums. Okay, then there will be, your gum line will recede means it will go down. So what will happen, your tooth will be exposed. When your tooth is exposed, the gums are like a covering on the teeth. So once your gums go down because of this debris accumulation, your there will be sensitivity in your teeth. Okay, then again there will be pain and gingivitis, that is inflammation and all will begin. So that is what it has to be prevented. So the dental plaque is to be removed. Agar isko nahi nikala, if this is not removed, this plaque कैल्सिफाइज और हार्डन्स, वो रह के जम के उसके ऊपर वो और कड़क हो जाता है. कड़क होने के बाद इट फॉर्म्स डेंटल कैलकुलस इज द नेक्स्ट फोटो दैट यू कैन सी. ओके, so this is worse than plaque. Plaque is फिर भी manageable. उसके बाद calculus again becomes more harder to remove. Okay, that is the ultimate stage where you have to go to the dentist and get it removed, because then you will have bad breath and pain, and there will be bleeding gums, and all of that issues will start. So once it is removed, this is how it will look in the second picture. It will be removed and those gums eventually heal. The red portion eventually heals, so that is not an issue, but it has to be removed, because then what will happen, your bone and all will keep going down and your tooth will become start shaking, it will fall off ultimately. So the procedure that is followed to remove this debris or this calculus or plaque that we have spoken about, the procedure is called scaling. In layman terms, it is also called as cleaning procedure. Okay, so it is done with by two methods. Okay, hand scaling and ultrasonic scaling. Hand scaling, it is done with hand instruments. As you can see, a metal instrument is there. It is a pointy instrument with which we remove it. Okay, it doesn't pain. It is patient keeps asking, it will pain, it will pain, it won't pain, doesn't pain. Okay, if necessary we can give anesthesia also in the reason in that region, so not an issue. Then there is ultrasonic scaling, so that is shown, that's a machine. Okay, that is shown in the second picture. Okay. Any doubts so far? All good? I can't hear anyone. Okay, thumbs up. Okay, what is bad breath? Okay, now bad breath halitosis, this is a very common issue faced by most of the people. Okay, even if you are not aware, you are having bad breath. Okay, most of us do have. Okay, that is you know, always present. So what we cannot eliminate it all together. Okay, but we can take measures to prevent it or lessen it or something like that. Okay, so bad breath is unpleasant odor from the mouth. The causes can be poor dental hygiene. You're not maintaining your dental hygiene, not brushing, flossing, or you know, using those the entire the regimen that has to be oral hygiene regimen that you have to follow, वो follow नहीं हो रहा है. इसके वजह से poor dental hygiene है आपका. Dry mouth. Okay, dry mouth is one of the reasons. What happens is when your mouth is dehydrated, पानी नहीं पी रहे हो, तो ड्राई हो जाता है. ड्राइनेस की वजह से भी मुंह से बास आना कॉमन है. ओके, then certain medications, now there are certain systemic medications like there are antihypertensives. अगर आपको blood pressure है, diabetes है, you're in depression, you're taking antidepressants, you're having pain, you're taking analgesics. Now there are certain groups of medications that have a side effect of, you know, have a dryness of mouth, and so that dryness of mouth leads to bad breath. But you cannot stop taking those medications because they are integral for your systemic issue that you're facing, because of which you're taking those medications. So that is when this is one of the thing that happens. Then fasting, जब आप उपवास रखते हो तभी भी you're not drinking water or you're not eating enough or you're eating foodstuffs that cause bad breath, so that is one of the reason. Then smoking and tobacco chewing, needless to say, obviously if you're smoking, वो smell से पता चल जाता है. Tobacco chewer, definitely bad breath is a common issue. Then certain oral infections, if they are present, some ulcers or something like that. Then eating certain foods. Now this is physiological. If you're eating onion, garlic, fish, egg, chicken, mutton, ये सब चीजों से normal है कि मुंह से smell आने वाला है. So that is when you have to use a mouthwash or go and clean your mouth or something. That otherwise that smell is going to, you know, drive everyone away from you. So you need to you know, take care of that. Then how to prevent it? Okay, so you can use of mouthwash, definitely. Mouthwash, mouth fresheners are available like Polo, Orbit, and whatnot. Okay, then tongue cleaners are there. Tongue cleaners are basically, actually, you know, that should be used, because what happens, mouthwash and mouth fresheners are something which are very temporary. Okay, it will not give you a long lasting you know, result. But the thing is, if you now, what is the reason of that smell coming is you're eaten something, वो debris जो है, जो खाया है, वो टंग पे अटक गया है. तो वो टंग पे अटक गया, तुमने दांत तो साफ कर लिया, यू हैव स्विश्ड योर माउथ, गागल कर लिया, सब कर लिया, बट जो डेबरी जो टंग के ऊपर, टंग इज नॉट वेरी स्मूथ, इट इज रफ. ओके, उसके ऊपर यू नो, इट्स अ रफ सरफेस. सो व्हाट हैपेंस, उसके ऊपर डेबरी जम जाता है, वो जम जाता है, उसकी वजह से स्मेल आता है. सो इफ यू क्लीन योर टंग, then your problem will be solved, it will lessen, वो उतना नहीं होगा, bad breath का problem उतना नहीं होगा. Then limit the consumption of acidic foods and drink plenty of water. Now, drink plenty of water means I am not saying you keep drinking glasses of water, because then you'll have to keep going to the washroom. That is not a thing, but you need to take sips of water. Even a sip of water will suffice. You have to just, the main point is to just rehydrate your mouth. So once you rehydrate your mouth, your bad breath problem will be, because dry mouth is one of the major reasons of, you know, that bad breath state. So just keep your mouth hydrated. Okay. Now the brands, I'm not going to promote any brands. Just I'm just put for pictorial representation of Colgate Plus. But any mouthwash that suits you, which is non-alcohol containing mouthwash, you have to check the ingredients. Just because ad आ रहा है, ये इस पे offer है, ये है वो है, खरीद के कोई फायदा नहीं है. They are all marketing strategies. Okay, or when you are buying any products, please go through the ingredients, ask your dentist, consult your condition क्या है आपका, उस हिसाब से you have to buy stuff. Okay. Next, coming to tooth pain.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes, sure, Rahul. Ask me.
So, Paul, basically, when we talk about mouth fresheners and dental floss, floss is something important, but mouthwash is not. So, does orbit kind of chewing gums really help you and can actually substitute mouthwash, or mouthwash is different altogether?
It cannot substitute mouthwash at all. Okay, it is very, very, very temporary. Moreover, if it is kept for a long period of time in your mouth, it can in turn cause cavities, because kya hota hai, even it has sweetening agents in that. Okay, so it definitely has certain contents which remain in the mouth for a long time, and then they in turn cause cavities. So I always I would suggest that you brush your teeth before you go out or something like that, or if there's something important that you need to keep your mouth clean or something like that. Avoid fresh mouth freshening agents if you're using, nothing bad, but then don't overuse it, or just limit the use of it, not on a daily basis or something. Okay, yeah.
Thank you.
Welcome. Okay.
One more thing I have to add.
Yes.
Yeah, and one more thing, the mouthwash which are contains very it contains antiseptic agents which are not found in the mouth freshener you told about. So it has the various agents which can like protect your mouth from the bacteria which is not required in your mouth.
Right.
So
the mouth freshening agents won't do that. The mouthwash has those antiseptics, so that will actually help to kill your bacteria and solve your problem. Right. Yeah. Right. Okay. Next, coming to tooth pain. There are different types of tooth pain which one needs to be concerned about. Okay, when you these are the red flags. If such kind of pain you start getting, or you're experiencing such kind of pain, it is a red alert. You have to go to the dentist and get it treated. Okay, first, coming to sensitivity to hot and cold. Now, if there is sensations in the mouth, like if when you are eating hot, like tea, coffee, or drinking tea, coffee, or cold substances, foodstuffs like ice creams or something like that, taste jhanjhanat hoti hai is the most common thing that you see on TV. Okay, so that thing is it is either because your filling is come out, or either you need a filling, or there is a fracture in the tooth, or your dentinal tubules basically are sensitized, are open, because of whatever reason that has to be diagnosed, investigated by the dentist. Okay, so your enamel layer must have worn off or something like that, because of which there is sensitivity. So that needs to be taken care of. It will increase, it will cause more problems. Okay, it is not normal to have such kind of sensitivity in the teeth. Sometimes even a bolt of air, मतलब सिर्फ मुंह खुला रखते हैं, हवा घुसता है तो भी सेंसिटिविटी होता है. So many patients who tell me that सिर्फ हवा जाता है ना तो भी सेंसिटिविटी होता है. There is something wrong with your teeth which has to be checked. Okay, it shouldn't be neglected. Next is constant aching in one tooth. There's only one particular tooth that is constantly aching you. There is a strong probability that your key cavity has gone till the pulp. Now, the reason why I have told you in the beginning that there are different layers. Okay, enamel, dentine, pulp being the innermost layer. If वहां तक चला गया आपका कीड जो bacteria है, then gone, then it is going to cause you lot of pain. Okay, so that is when you have to go for treatments like root canal. Okay, RCT karna padega, फिर you have to place a cap over it, and all that starts. Okay, so that is because it is gone to a higher level, it has to be treated. Next is severe gum pain. If there is severe gum pain, not only in one localized region, एक particular tooth के पास नहीं हो रहा है आपको, सब जगह हो रहा है. अभी एक particular tooth में हो रहा होगा या एक particular region में हो रहा होगा, तो you can say that वहाँ पे कुछ अटका है या कुछ, you know, there must be some reason because that is happening. So you had something pointy, मतलब कुछ hard stuff कुछ खा लिया है या जिससे prick हो गया है, तो ठीक है. But if it is severe gum pain throughout, generalized in your entire mouth, that is something that needs to be investigated. It can be due to inflammation. Your gums have become sore. You know, there can be bleeding. It can be you know, a lot of reasons, like gingivitis is what it is called. Okay, it is the inflammation of the gums. Inflammation means swelling. Okay, it is not normal. Red ho jata hai. Normally apna gums is pink colored. Okay, if it is black, it is because of melanin content. That is normal. I'm talking about red inflamed gums. So that is when you need deep scaling, or you know, root planing or such kind of treatments which need a dentist. You cannot do anything at home. There is no ghar ka nuska to solve that problem. Okay, it is because initially you have not brushed your teeth properly. Abhi ye stage pe aake kuch nahi kar sakte ho. Okay, now acute jaw pain. Now acute jaw pain can be because of a condition. One of the reasons I'm telling you. Okay, it can be because of a condition called bruxism or mouth clenching. जो बहुत लोगों को आदत होती है रात को सोते टाइम, they clench their mouth or they bite their teeth very very hard. Okay, so what happens is this kind of chewing habit is usually because of stress or something like that. So you will not be able to understand, or you will not know that you are doing this thing, but your person sleeping next to you will tell you, subah awaaz aata hai kad 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 kad, this is what you're doing at night. Okay, so morning what happens is your entire jaw pains, your head pains, there's dull headache throughout, and you know, this the neck pain bhi ho sakta hai. The entire region starts paining. Okay, so and you cannot point out towards one particular tooth because it is overall generalized in that entire region. Okay, so for that, usually if you go to the dentist, they'll give you mouth guards, or if there's a deep underlying reason kuch main hai, to fir you have to, they will direct you, or you know, send you to a other doctor, like either psychologist or psychiatrist, whatever that I'm not naming, but wo jo jaisa reason hoga us hisab se we'll have to investigate and take a proper action. Next is dull yet persistent pressure. Now, this kind of a symptom is very very specific towards akkal dad ka aana. That is your third molar eruption. Okay, if it is impacted matlab if it is stuck under your bone, it wants to come out. Okay, but jagah nahi hai, you have very less space, there's no space for the tooth to come out. The tooth will try its level best to try to come out. It will push the other teeth, it will try to come out. Okay, but that is when there is no space, it will not be able to come. It will inflame, ya aaju baaju mein सूजन आ जाएगा. You know, you will feel the burning sensation, or it will become red. It will, you know, you will not be able to eat and all from that side. It is terrible pain. If you ask anyone who has got their impacted teeth, or third molar wisdom tooth impacted, extracted, you can ask those people what pain they have been through. It is terrible. Okay, so in that situation, there's nothing else you can do. You have to get it extracted because you cannot make space for it to come out. You have to get it removed. Okay, it is वैसे भी vestigial now. Okay, मतलब उसका कुछ काम नहीं है अपने oral cavity पे. Okay, then sharp throbbing pain. This kind of pain is very very specific for if there's an infection present under the tooth. Okay, so this kind of pain happens when you know, the caries, or you know, whatever etiology is there जिसके वजह से वो pain हो रहा है, it has reached the end stage. It has reached to that stage that there has been an infection that is created under the root at the bottom. If it is not treated or not removed, it is going to spread to the bone, to the neighboring teeth. There can be swelling, the tooth has to be removed or something like that if not treated. You can use antibiotics. You know, the dentist will prescribe antibiotics if needed. It will along with the treatment that has to be done. Okay, people keep ignoring it the initial stages, and this time they come, and when there's infection and it pains terribly, so that is what I would say not to neglect. Okay, so I think in the picture it is quite evident the different causes of toothache. Okay, now stages of tooth decay. First, there will be decay in the enamel. Okay, and then it advances, goes more deeper, and the initial first two stages are not painful at all. You will not come to know that, there is something that is terrible that is going to happen. Okay, you will just keep neglecting it. कुछ खाना अटकेगा, आप टूथपिक से लोगे, निकालोगे, कुछ अटकेगा, आप ignore करोगे उस चीज को. But then once it reaches the dentine, then it will start paining you, and once it reaches the pulp, you're gone. It is very painful. There will be infection. Then that is when you have to run to the dentist and pay how much ever you want to, but get it treated. So do never wait till that stage. Okay, when you feel there is something like this, how to detect caries at home? When you see that there is black discoloration, black spots on the teeth, तभी ही जाओ और दिखाओ, बोलो ये नॉर्मल नहीं है, मेरे दांत में मुझे जो लग रहा है, प्लीज डू समथिंग अबाउट इट. ओके, इफ देयर इज अ होल, जब कहाँ पे खाना अटक रहा है एंड ऑल, just go, don't use a toothpick and do घर का नुस्खा and clove डालो and and pain को रोको and take an pain killer and just try to arrest it. No, it is only going to increase. That is the stage when you should go and get it done. Because see, आपको लग रहा है कि वो थोड़ा सा है ऊपर काला काला, but in the x-ray, the x-ray जो है black color का, if you can see that black discoloration is कितना covered हो गया है, वो दांत को कितना deep गया है. It is actually gone to the pulp, it is going to go for RC. Okay, so it is that kind of thing that we keep neglecting, but it is very deep. Okay, so don't do that. Okay, just try to go and consult a dentist. It is at a very primitive stage. खर्चा भी कम होगा, pain भी कम होगा. Okay. Now, Dr. Rohit, my friend and colleague, he will take you through ahead. Okay.
Any questions?
Any questions till here?
Guys.
Please, guys, if there's anything you need to ask me. Can someone just unmute and tell me if there is, because I can't find the chat box.
No, I think Dr. Rohit can take over.
Guys, has everybody slept or something like that? I can't hear anyone. Am I so boring? Okay.
Okay, then Dr.
So I
Rohit
hope
take
there is
over,
no
please.
question. I'll
Yeah, I am assuming
Yeah.
that everybody is understanding
Yeah.
everything and everybody
Everything.
is
Yeah.
just clear. And so I'll just, I think Rohit will go ahead. Okay, Rohit?
I'm thinking
Over to you.
everyone has a.
Yeah,
has-
Okay.
Okay, so Dr. Pearl has said about all the things like which happens in the oral cavity. Like बहुत बहुत पकाया ऐसा नहीं लग रहा है ना?
Is it like that? Okay. Okay.
No.
No,
See,
no,
the
no.
basic thing
Hopefully
is
not.
Dr. Pearl has said that कि pain होता है, halitosis, bad breath, but what are the causes of it? Like I'll tell about the basic steps of maintaining oral hygiene. When you maintain your good oral hygiene, you don't have to like कभी कभी कैसा होता है कि हमको पता है कि हाउ वी यूज डेली लाइक टूथब्रश हम डेली यूज करते हैं बट हाउ टू यूज इट वी फ्लॉस डेली समवन मस्ट हैव लाइक कि सब बहुत लोग का आदत है कि फ्लॉस करना टंग क्लीनर यूज करना टूथब्रश यूज करना प्रॉपर डाइट करना बट हाउ टू डू इट perfectly I'll talk about toothbrush basic steps of maintaining oral hygiene. So everybody knows that brushing twice daily, that dental flossing once a day, use of tongue cleaner daily, proper diet, rinsing. कुछ भी खाते हो तो rinse करो. Using mouthwash after heavy meals. Avoid smoking and tobacco chewing. You should have at least one. सबका कैसा होता है कि सबके पास फैमिली फिजिशियन होता है बट फैमिली डेंटिस्ट बहुत कम लोग के पास होता है. हेलो, am I audible to you? So
go ahead, Rohit, you're audible.
Yeah, sure. Toothbrushing. So सब लोग पूछते हैं कि दिन में कितने बार ब्रश करना चाहिए. So it's a basic that at least 2-3 minutes you should brush and you should do it twice daily. So why it is necessary? To prevent cavities and remove plaque. As Dr. Paul has told that brushing also stimulates the gums which helps to keep them healthy and prevent gum disease. Which toothbrush to use? सब लोग पूछते हैं डॉक्टर हार्ड यूज करे सॉफ्ट यूज करे. Earlier it was a time that हम दातुन से यूज करते थे टूथब्रश, बट नाउ द ब्रश हैज इवोल्व. पहले हार्ड यूज होता था, तभी सॉफ्ट नहीं था. अभी यू माइट हैव सीन इन एडवर्टाइजमेंट दैट they have evolved from very soft medium. The soft and medium brush you can use, which causes less damage to enamel. Enamel is the outermost layer, as Dr. Paul has said, and it also helps for the gums. How often should one change the toothbrush? कभी कभी I see when I visit my friends or some like बोलते हैं कि ब्रश कभी चेंज करें. So it is very basic that if bristles is fraying, you should change your brush after 3 months. If not after 3 months, you can change your brush. So how to brush your teeth? It is very basic. सबको पता नहीं होता है. Just it is very like हम ब्रश करते हैं, but what is the method to use it? First, you should aim at toothbrush at 45-degree angle towards the gum line. Then use a pea-sized small amount of toothpaste. मैंने देखा है कि सब लोग यूज करते हैं पूरा. इवन इन द एडवर्टाइजमेंट दे शो दैट फुल टूथब्रश इज फुल विद toothpaste. It is not necessary. You have to just use a pea-sized amount. If you are using more than that, it is obviously gonna waste. And how to use it? First, use a gentle circular motion. Then repeat the inner surface. Then use a light back and forth motion of the chewing surface. Chewing surface is where you chew the upper surface. Then strip out the toothpaste after brushing. We'll see the small video, so you'll get the clear understanding how to brush. Paul, if you can increase the voice. So you have seen the method how to use toothbrush properly. Actually कभी कभी क्या होता है कि पेशेंट पूछते हैं कि डॉक्टर मेरे दांत में से अपने आप ब्लड निकलता है. So might be the toothbrushing technique is not proper. So you have seen it. So I hope that you will adapt to this method. We'll share the video if you want. So flossing. What is flossing? What is dental floss? It is a cord or a thread of thin filament used to remove food and dental plaque from between the teeth in areas where a toothbrush is unable to reach. So सब लोग floss करते होंगे, but we have a natural gaps between our teeth जो जहाँ पे the toothbrush cannot reach, so we have to do flossing. So how often should you floss? Once a daily for 2 minutes. अभी क्या होता है, किसी के पास टाइम नहीं होता है, so at least you can use once a day for 2 minutes, so it will be better. So how to floss the teeth, उसका भी एक proper way है how to floss your teeth. So break off about 18 to 24 inches of dental floss. I don't know if you have seen the floss. It is a thread-like structure, and 18 to 24 inches one arm you can take to hold the floss correctly. Win the most of the floss around both of your middle finger, and leave only 1.5 inch of the floss for your teeth. Next, hold the floss taut with your thumbs and index finger, and place the dental floss in between the two teeth and gently glide floss up and down, rubbing against both sides of each tooth. So you have to use each section for the different tooth. You cannot use one section in the same tooth. So don't glide the floss into your gums, otherwise it will harm, and this can scratch or bruise your gums. As the floss reaches your gums, curve the floss at the base of the tooth, form a C shape. Just allow the floss to enter the space between your gums and your tooth. Repeat the steps as you move from tooth to tooth. With each tooth, use the new clean section of the floss, as I've told. Let's see the video so that you can get the clear understanding how to floss your tooth.
Okay, Pearl, you'll have to share your computer sound once. Just pause for once. Okay, on top green side, you must be seeing something that you can hover over it.
What?
You'll have to share your computer sound.
Oh, yes, I got it. Wait. Share computer sound. Okay, fine.
So now you can
Okay.
just restart.
Yeah. Okay.
So you've seen the video. And mouthwash. What is mouthwash? It contains the antiseptic to kill harmful bacteria that can survive between your teeth and on your tongue. It also prevents the bad breath. As Dr. Paul had said, halitosis होता है, मुंह से बास आता है. So you can use a mouthwash. So how to use a mouthwash? It also like we can say that उसका भी एक proper method है how to use it. You don't have to just take and gargle by itself. You have to pour around 15 to 20 ml of mouthwash into a cup. Empty a cup into your mouth. Keep your mouth closed and swish for 30 seconds. Like you have to literally like this, swish for 30 seconds. Spit it out in a sink. Don't swallow the mouthwash because this mouthwash contains fluoride content, which is the fluoride is which is harmful to your body. So don't be aware that you don't swallow that. And the fluoride in most fluoride rinses can be toxic. So if you swallow a large amount, you will get harm. To get most benefit from a fluoride mouthwash, avoid eating, drinking, or smoking for at least 30 minutes so you don't wash away the fluoride. The mouthwash contains fluoride, which is a mineral, which is needs to your tooth. So don't eat, drink, or smoke after 30 minutes when you gargle with mouthwash. Next. Yeah, and the last thing, proper diet. So you should avoid foods that are high in sugar content, because क्या होता है, the जो food the food होता है उसमें ज़्यादा sugar होता है, which will accumulate into your tooth and it will harm your tooth. कैसा होता है कि already मुंह के अंदर बैक्टीरिया होता है, तो it will consume the sugar and it will break down your tooth. So avoid carbonated drink as they are more acidic. Acidic content भी ज़्यादा खाया या तो पिया, which is causing erosion. Erosion is the it will harm your tooth. It will like fray the outermost surface, which is very important, which is enamel. So it will only be like forming once in a life. So when it has been formed, it will never form again and again. So it is very important that you should avoid. I'm not saying that you should not eat. You should avoid carbonated drinks as they are more acidic than non-carbonated drinks, hence are more dangerous. Avoid sticky food. Sticky food भी आप खाते हो तो it will remain in the around the tooth, as they remain in mouth for extended period of time and they cause decay. Avoid excessive amount of fruit juices, which is can be very acidic. They can be diluted with water. So these are the 4 things I wanted to like share with you. ये सब करोगे तो like कैसा होता है कि अभी हमारे टीथ है, बट हम ये सब बहुत डे टू डे लाइफ में बहुत ऐसे बेसिक मानते हैं कि ज़्यादा ध्यान नहीं दिया तो इम्पोर्टेंट नहीं है, बट दीज आर वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग्स जो हम निग्लेक्ट करते हैं. सो आई वुड लाइक टू टेल डॉक्टर पॉल टू
Okay, so I hope guys it was clear. If there are any doubts, please ask me. Ask us. Okay. So now we have spoken about oral health care for adults. Okay, we also need to take care of pediatric patients, children's teeth. Okay, that is something which is very much neglected because we think बच्चों को तो दांत ही नहीं होते, और अगर होते हैं तो वो मिल्क टीथ होते हैं तो वो गिर जाते हैं. So क्या फायदा? Why to even care to take care about the teeth? But ऐसा नहीं है. It is very important that we take care of their teeth बचपन से ही, because that is what वहाँ से it will the permanent teeth will live up. So it is very very important to take care of their teeth. Now babies are born with all their teeth and you can't see them because they are hidden in the gums. They are present in the gums. After 6 months they will break through the gums and they will erupt, they will come out. Okay, but it is important to start good oral health care for infants even before the first tooth comes in. From healthy gums come healthy teeth, so your gums have to be healthy. Now what we usually do is when we feed the baby, उसके बाद अपन क्या करते हैं, lips को wipe कर देते हैं, हो गया मुंह साफ हो गया. ऐसा नहीं है. Okay, you have to wipe. तो खुद का मुंह you will gargle and you will brush and everything. And what about the baby? Baby cannot do it, so you have to do it. So you wipe your baby's gums with soft washcloth. Okay, after feeding, because वो थोड़े contents रह जाते हैं gums में. Okay, so that has to be cleaned. Okay, this helps to remove the bacteria that cause tooth decay when the tooth will erupt. Okay, so don't neglect it. Once they begin to erupt, brush their teeth twice a day with non-fluoride toothpaste until 3 years. Because 3 years of age, why I have mentioned that, because उससे कम के उम्र के बच्चों को they don't understand. If we tell them you have to spit the toothpaste out, there will be chances that they might swallow it. They might not understand कि कब निकालना है कितना, मतलब they will not understand. So you need to give them a non-fluoride, because there's no risk. Because if fluoride is ingested, it can cause fluoride toxicity, which is another a whole detailed topic to talk about. So that we do not want that kind of case scenario, which is a serious case. We don't want that to happen. So we avoid that. And if you're giving them the toothpaste has to be not pea sized. We use pea sized. Okay, उनको smear layer देना है. Smear layer मतलब just a a thin layer on the toothpaste. That's it. Okay, on the toothbrush. Sorry. After 3 years, use a fluoride toothpaste which is pea sized, and use a soft bristle toothbrush. Everybody has to use soft bristle toothbrush. There's no argument about that. Now take the bottle away after your child finishes drinking to prevent baby bottle tooth decay. There's something called as baby bottle tooth decay or nursing bottle caries बोलते हैं उसको. That has to be prevented by by taking the bottle away. क्या करते हैं बच्चे को bottle देख के सुला देते हैं. The child falls asleep, that bottle is in the mouth only. उसकी वजह से क्या होता है, when babies they drink that milk or the formula or the whatever juice you have given their child, that will, if it remains over long periods of time in the mouth, it can cause caries, it can cause decay. ठीक है. Now schedule your child's first dental appointment before their first birthday or after his or her first baby tooth is visible, whichever comes first. Now 6 months में आ जाता है दांत. Okay, so obviously that will be before the first birthday. So in case you miss the visit or something, that you have, once a tooth comes or is visible, just show it to the dentist so that we see that बराबर से आ रहा है, everything is normal. Okay, please don't neglect that. This is a short video which summarizes kids dental care. So it is useful for everybody to watch. So please listen to it.
Yay! Time to brush. Why do we brush? We brush to remove plaque and stay clean.
What's plaque?
Plaque is yucky stuff that can stick to teeth. Plaque is bad because it's full of nasty germs. These germs can hurt teeth by making little holes called cavities.
No!
Plaque and cavities make teeth weaker. That's why it's super important to brush all the plaque off every day. To keep healthy teeth, we have to brush for 2 minutes every morning and 2 minutes every night before bed. It's really important to brush your teeth the right way. First, make sure to use a special kid's toothbrush when you brush. Kids' brushes fit little mouths and have soft bristles. Put a little dot, about the size of a pea, of fluoride toothpaste on your brush. Parents have to help babies brush their teeth. And babies can't use fluoride toothpaste. You have to be able to spit to use fluoride. Once you have the toothpaste on your toothbrush, open your mouth wide. Start with the teeth in the back of your mouth and brush in little circles. Work your way to the teeth in the front of your mouth. And don't forget to brush the gums. Move the brush back and forth, gently in short strokes. Brush the top, front, and back sides of each tooth. Make sure you get the insides of all the teeth. When you're done, be sure to spit out all the toothpaste. Don't swallow the toothpaste. It will upset your tummy. When you're done brushing, it's time to floss. Flossing can help remove food and plaque from in between teeth and along the gum line. Parents should start flossing their children's teeth as soon as they have 2 teeth that touch, and they should floss twice a week. When you floss, break off about 18 inches of floss. Wind the floss around your pointer finger. Hold the floss tightly between your thumbs and your fingers. Guide the floss between your teeth using a gentle rubbing motion. Never snap the floss into your gums. When the floss reaches the gum line, curve it into a C shape against one tooth. Hold the floss tightly against the tooth. Gently rub the side of the tooth, moving the floss away from the gum with an upward motion. By the time you're 7 or so, you should be flossing every night at bedtime with your mom or dad's supervision. One other way we can keep our teeth clean and healthy is by eating and drinking healthy foods. Eating healthy foods for breakfast, lunch, and dinner is the best way to keep your teeth and whole body in good shape. If you're hungry and want a snack, try foods like fruit, raw veggies, and low-fat cheese. Stay away from sugary sodas and sweets. If you're thirsty, drink water or low-fat milk. If you brush, floss, and eat right, you'll have a beautiful smile for your entire life. Find a My Kids Dentist location or request an appointment today by logging in at...
I hope the video was informative, okay, and it mostly covered the entire thing that we have spoken about till now, okay. Now, once you tell me that if I'm doing everything and brushing, flossing, everything, So what are the signs that everything is fine? You have a good oral hygiene and your teeth are good. Okay, the good oral hygiene results in a mouth that looks and smells healthy. Okay, so this means your teeth are clean, free of debris. Okay, and gums are going to be pink. They will not hurt or bleed when you brush or floss. Bad breath is not a constant problem. It is, see, bad breath aata hai, it keeps it, you eat something, it's going to get bad, but then it should not be a constant problem that whatever I do, whatever I use, it is, that's a constant problem. Your gums should not be swollen red, should not bleed every time while brushing, flossing, or doing anything like that. So that should not be a problem, and your teeth have to be clean. If these signs are there, you can judge that you have a good oral hygiene, a fair oral hygiene. Okay, so from all that we have seen right now, we have realized that dentistry is not expensive, but neglect is. Okay, so you have to choose the right time to visit your dentist, because I've heard people saying that dentistry is so expensive and everything is so expensive in dentistry. It's not about that. If you treat that tiny little cavity that you have neglected at that very moment, it will have to remove it, place an implant, or get a bridge done, which is more expensive. So yeah, definitely your neglect is expensive and not dentistry. Okay, so you have to pay
So
attention
there is
at
a
the right time.
question from Prakhar.
Yes,
Is
go ahead.
electronic toothbrush beneficial than the regular ones?
What? Sorry, toothbrush?
Electronic toothbrush are
Huh?
beneficial than the regular ones.
See, the purpose of electric toothbrush is it's the same, only electric and manual toothbrushing. Two types of toothbrushing techniques are there. Manual is what we do with our hands. Electric is what the electric machine will do. You do it, you on it, power brush apna kaam karega. It is mostly done by people who are handicapped, who cannot brush their own teeth. उनके लिए होता है. You can use it, no problem at all. There is no difference. वो only the technique. Again क्या है, वो on होगा electric machine, but hands तो तुमको ही move करना पड़ेगा ना. तो वो या तो in a handicap patient कोई और करेगा उसके लिए. ये अगर तुम खुद कर रहे हो तो you have to place it in the right way. The technique matters. You brush for 10 minutes, you brush for 15 minutes, brush for 2 minutes. Doesn't matter. The technique has to be right. So if you brush for 10 minutes in the wrong technique, you're not going to get results. So in the same way, you're using electric, it is good, no problem at all. But you have to use it, mold your hand in the right way, in the right technique. That is all good. That will matter, not the manual technique. Did I solve your doubt?
Prakhar
Is
bhai,
it
you
clear?
can unmute yourself if you have any questions.
Yeah, you can
Yes,
unmute and you
absolutely.
can. Okay.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. So the summarization of entire thing that we have spoken since an tips would be brush twice daily using fluoridated toothpaste for 2 to 3 minutes. Okay. Change your toothbrush every 3 minutes or every 3 months, or if the toothbrush bristles fray means if they separate away. Pick a soft to medium bristled toothbrush, not a hard one. We have evolved. We do not use hard substances now. Okay. Avoid applying too much pressure while brushing, as it may lead to wearing away of the enamel layer. And enamel layer is it is the hardest, but it is the layer that comes only once in your lifetime. You lose your enamel layer, you're not getting your enamel layer back again. Do whatever you want, you will not get it back. So please preserve it by brushing very vigorously, or you think you're brushing very nicely. ऐसा नहीं है. Too much pressure use करोगे, वो enamel layer will get weared away, worn away. Okay, and then you will have sensitivity and all, because dentine expose हो जाएगा. Then flossing tips would be compulsory. Floss once daily for not more than 2 minutes. You can floss as many times you can, not an issue, but minimum at least एक बार तो फ्लॉस करना ही है. आइडियली तो हर बार कुछ खाते हो कुछ अटकने वाला ही है. So if you brush, your brush will remove the साइड का स्टफ टीथ का, लेकिन दांत के बीच में है वो सिर्फ फ्लॉस ही निकाल सकता है. सो फ्लॉस डाल के यू कैन रिमूव इट. सो ईच टाइम यू ईट समथिंग यू फ्लॉस, that's the best thing you can do. But it's not time किसी के पास होता नहीं है, no one does it, that's a different thing. So at least once a day you should do it. Mouthwash tips: use a mouthwash after meals for 30 seconds to 1 minute. Okay, other tips would be use a tongue scraper or cleaner to get rid of the food remnants on the tongue regularly. Try to avoid midnight snacking and limit the intake of tea, coffee, and cold drinks. Okay, because we have seen that all is harmful. Okay, so I'm not saying mat lo, limit karo is what I'm saying. Avoid everything. That's it. Try to follow a balanced diet. Okay, and avoid smoking and tobacco consumption. Most importantly, visit a dentist every 6 months. I cannot stress more over the fact that please visit a dentist, even if you don't have any issues. Because if the thing that you are not aware of, and if something is starting to arise, the dentist will, pinpoint तभी ही solve हो जाएगा आपका issue. It will not go till that stage where you are in immense pain and you need more complex treatments, or you need to spend a lot. वो phase आएगा ही नहीं, वो stage आएगा ही नहीं if you visit every 6 months. So thank you and keep smiling. Thank you so much for being patient listeners and such a good audience. If there are any doubts, welcome. Any questions?
Yeah, any questions you can.
So
Yes,
before
you can.
if there are any questions, I would like to first, like in beginning, as I said, I will introduce them in the end. So yeah, so Dr. Rohit Vora has graduated from Government Dental College and Hospital, Mumbai. He has participated in various national and international conferences and won various prizes. One second. He is also an actively volunteer in various organization committees in inter as well as intra-college level. He has volunteered in various medical and dental camps. For Leo Dr. Pearl Girard, she has completed her bachelor's in dental surgery from YMT Dental College and Hospital, Mumbai, and is currently working at a clinic in Malad. She has led many dental awareness camps and tobacco sessions programs, treatment camps at Ramakrishna Mission Rural Health and Welfare Center, and camps by celebrated dentist Dr. Sandesh Mayekar. She is extremely dedicated, focused, and passionate about her work and loves to help people in whichever way she can. So I would like to thank both of you, Dr. Paul and Dr. Rohit, for taking such a great session. And also, I'm very much thankful for Leo Prakhar Karpe uh, and Leo Rishabh Chabra for being a part. These two Leos are from the neighboring districts, which are from the other states. And also we had Rishabh Bajaj as well, but he had to leave and he has dropped in a message and he was very happy with the session. Also, Tanmay has a new question, I guess. You can check it in the chat box.
Yes. Okay. Can you tell what is the main cause of plaque in calculus? And it is due to excess amount of consuming milk or any calcium products? No, not due to calcium products. Calcium is going to be good, obviously, because our teeth is made up of calcium, fluoride, and all that. Okay, so calcium and milk products से नहीं होता है, but milk में also sweet content होता है. Basically glucose or sucrose and all that, the sugary contents जो है, they are basically responsible for cavities. For plaque in calculus, it is debris. It is when you're not brushing properly. First क्या होता है, एक biofilm layer already present होता है, okay, अपने teeth के ऊपर. Okay, what happens? Bacteria are also present. We keep eating, we are not washing away, or we are not cleaning our teeth, not toothbrushing it. That layer keeps forming. It keeps forming. You're eating more. It keeps forming, and this happens throughout. It takes days. ये एक दिन में plaque कभी नहीं बनेगा. Minimum 2 to 3 days लगता है एक proper plaque layer form होने के लिए. Okay, so you are not even brushing and you're eating. वो जमते जा रहा है gum line पे. When it keeps increasing, it will really harden. Calcify बोलते हैं, hard हो जाता है, and then forms calc. So it takes lot of time for that kind. जो pictures मैंने डाले हैं presentation में, वो kind of calculus it is not yet processed. Okay, and you have been neglecting your dental hygiene since a long time, and that is when it leads that amount of calculus. So it is something that happens over days, quite a lot of days and months.
And
it won't happen overnight.
Calculus takes months to form. It doesn't.
So it is basically because of your poor dental
Dental
hygiene. You're
hygiene.
not maintaining. You're not maintaining. You have brush, floss, ये सब करना ही है. At least gargle. If you're eating something, just gargle and just make sure your teeth surfaces are clean. That's all we need to do.
I suggest,
and plaque
I suggest any sweet or any chocolate you have, that at least you should gargle. At least you wash away all the.
I am not against chocolates. I am not against chocolates. Chocolates sab khao. But usko nikalna is main point. It is sticky. It will remain. It will not come out, and you will not pay attention to it. You will not wash it away. So it will remain. If it remains, it is a problem. Otherwise, chocolates are not a problem. Nothing is a problem. Eat everything, but just maintain good oral hygiene is the main point.
Anything else?
Guys, anything else?
Any more questions?
We would love to have a question.
Yeah, please. I like it. Because of that. Okay, he had asked that before also. The toothbrush video was not audible. Do you guys want me to play it again? Because I had no idea that I had to on the computer audio. So guys, you can tell me if you want to see that video again. It will just take 2 minutes because we are done. You can tell me. Guys, you can unmute yourself and tell me. I don't know, or just say it in the chat box. If you need to see the video again, because I think that's the only one video which wasn't, we weren't able to hear. Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. So just a minute. It will take 2 minutes.
In this video, we'll show you the best way not only to brush your own teeth, but also how to easily brush the teeth of others. Toothbrushing should be carried out twice a day, in the morning and last thing at night. We must remember that not everyone can brush their own teeth. But when brushing other people's teeth, the principles are the same. Please remember that toothbrushing takes a full 2 minutes. Yes, 2 minutes. Use a small-headed, medium-texture bristles toothbrush with a small amount of fluoride toothpaste. Start by tilting the toothbrush against your teeth so the bristles are at a 45-degree angle to the gum line. Move the brush in small circular movements, a few times on each tooth. Next, brush the outer surfaces of each tooth, keeping the bristles angled against the gum line. Do the same thing for the inside surfaces of all the teeth. Now, brush the biting surfaces of the teeth, on the top and the bottom. To clean the inside surface of the front teeth, tilt the brush vertically for the upper teeth. Gently move the brush long ways down the tooth from the gum for a few seconds. For the lower teeth, tilt the brush vertically and pull the toothbrush gently upwards from the gum for a few seconds. If plaque is not removed from the teeth, it leads to bleeding gums and tooth loss. If you eat or drink sweet things, plaque mixes with the sugar and causes tooth decay. Finally, spit out any remaining toothpaste. Do not rinse the mouth with water or any kind of mouthwash. In this way, the fluoride in the toothpaste will help protect the teeth.
So, I would like to thank each one of you for being here. I am thankful to Dr. Paul and Dr. Rohit for taking such a great session, and we had guests from outside also, and it was a great session. So, thank you so much, and that's all.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Bye bye, guys. Good night. Have a good
Bye. Good night, guys.
Yeah, good night, guys.